Hey guys, Dual King back again with another deck profile for you guys. This is my latest Mermail Atlantean deck. This is going to be post Cosmo Blazer. After the sneak peek, it doesn't change a lot, but there's a few cute key cards that are introduced in the set, and then there's also some Abyss cards that come out but I don't think are that great. But you know, you can use them if you want. So I'm gonna run through the deck, it's extra deck, inside deck, and all that stuff first, and then I'll explain the deck. So let's go through it. Obviously, we know we need two diva. That is still it's very staple. Triple dragoon to search still. We need all that. We still run two infantry and triple marksman. That's staples. I'm running one lead. This is a new card. He is discard three instead of discard two, and his he makes your opponent discard one instead of tributing instead of attacking twice, but it's still very good. We'll talk more about him a little bit. Two Megalos, obviously. I bumped up Abyss Lin to three. Pike is still at two. Double controller and triple Undyne, and a lot of people run Trigodias and Gores or combos, and I just dropped it down to just Gores for now. I run double MST. Sorry about that. The Pot of Avarice, two dualities. So as you notice, there's no Mulan Glacier effect, Veilers, Maxis, none of that. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Double Surface still. The Solemn Brigade, one Mirror Force, one Torrential, and Triple Sphere. Okay, and the side deck is just I actually don't really have a side deck, but it's just more Abyss monsters. Second and third of these Gaios. Glacier just recently removed, and so was Gishanodon. But let's go through the side deck or extra deck. Dweller, Big Eye. We got Shockmaster because you get him sometimes. Utopia, Catastor is my number one. I use this guy a lot. Triarm actually. Most people don't run him, but if you use a water and then to discard to destroy, you get to use that effect again. So yeah. TG Hyper, Duloran, Gotchi, Bahamut gets out your Levier, or Acid Golem. Then you get Leviathan. I'm sorry, not Levier, Leviathan. Uh, you get Zen Mines, your Zen Mines, and then you finally your Abyss trait. But you can actually use Abyss trait by Bahamut's effect. So that's a good plus right there. It cannot. This card can't attack. It can't attack though. But let's go through the basics. We need double diva to get our marksmans out and stuff, and then go into Catastor or Librarian, whichever you prefer. This practically searches any of your megalos, your abyss leads, any of all that you need. He pops the face ups obviously, and he pops face downs. Let's get into Abyss Lead. I am running just one because you really don't want to use its effect run to discard the three, because three is a lot and can be kind of hard to get out sometimes because you are going into divas, you are going into uh pikes and stuff like that every turn. And undied, so you kind of don't want to have more than one or two of this guy. I'm going to try two and bump up or bump down one megalo or not or something else to get that other lead in there, because you are running triple sphere and triple lind in this. But I just might take out like Gores for the last abyss for a second abyss lead. So, because you really don't lose hand advantage that much, but he is always a great plus. Obviously, we know what double Megalo does. This is amazing card. Um, you add your Abyss, you add your freaking Abyss Sphere, and then go off with that next turn and get another big eye or something. I'm running triple Lin because of the fact that, you are using a more monster heavy deck, and now people are going to run more Mermail type decks and big chaos decks that have a bunch of big monsters like Light Pulse or BLS, stuff like that are gonna hit you, gonna attack you. So you want to get into that other monster, summon your Megalo lead or whatever big monster you can get out. Um, So that's why I'm running 3. And also it's easy to search out, so you can get that little option out. Pike just to keep searching, obviously 2, and then the Gen X engine 2 and 3. Get rid of these and search. Course, he might be taken out for a second Abyss lead. Just saying, I am not done testing this deck though, but a second Abyss lead would be pretty amazing. Add him right now, just for you guys. But Gores can the reason for Gores is you summon it and then you get the token. The token is the only reason why I have the instant special summon. That's the only reason why I'm preferring it over a second Abyss lead right now. But that might change in testing. So yeah, double MST might want to run 3, but 2 is very consistent with your popping of the back row and stuff. Avarice goes through quickly as fuck. Duality just searches. We know what all these cards do. Um, and yeah, 3 Abyss Sphere. So, I mean, this deck is pretty consistent in summoning all of the bigger monsters like Megalo and Abyss Lead. So, you don't really need much more of a change from your Mermail deck from 2012. So, I mean, Abyss Sphere is a really good card where you can just special. It search like the rest of the deck with the lens and stuff. But the card I wanted to talk about a little bit was a Mermail Bistrite. It's 3 level 3 monsters, so it doesn't even have to be Mermails. It could be 3 waters, but you still need Mermails in your deck. When your opponent targets exactly 1 Mermail you control for attack or with an effect, if this card would be an appropriate target, you can detach one from this card that, targets it now. When this card is destroyed, special summon 1 Mermail from your grave. So if you somehow get like 3 lens in face up, or you know Abyss Gundy or Hilde together, this is for a more you know straight up act or Mermail base, like with the Hildes and all those other cards that are actually Mermails instead of Atlanteans and stuff. But there's one card that's coming out that I might figure a way out of running, because when this card is added from your deck or graveyard, it's called Bistine. By a card effect, if you control face-up Mermail, you can special this, or whether this is special, you can target one level 3 or lower Mermail from your graveyard and special summon it. So that makes an instant Abyss Trite. That means if you control Lind and you search Stein, you can special summon, let's say, Gund or Hilde from your graveyard, and then you get an instant Abyss Strike. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Tell me what you guys think of the deck profile. Still a lot of testing. I'm gonna try to make a straight up Mermail deck with like 15 Mermails instead of just the 9 or whatever it is. So yeah, guys, thanks guys for watching, and watch more Dual King videos, and Happy New Year. And I'm gonna try to make more and more deck profiles for the year. So thanks guys, and Dual King out.